Hey everyone, I'm back. And in this video, I want to go over my thoughts of playing the new character Juno, kind of all her moves and the pros and cons I have for it. And I guess spoiler, just to kind of tell you guys what I think of the character. I think she's fine. I don't really think I will be playing her that much. Personally, I don't find her to be that fun. I think she does a lot of things, but doesn't really go all the way in anything that she does. And I'll go into the detail of all of that. So yeah, I think she's fine. And again, and I know the comments are going to get me for this. I find her a bit boring. Yeah, I find her very boring. And the flying is cool. I guess maybe it was my expectations. I was expecting her to be faster than what she is, right? The videos, like her release video, it looked like she was going as fast as, like, faster than freaking Lucio speed boost. And it seems like she probably goes at the speed of what, maybe Echo speed boost to herself. So there's that. And I guess before I begin, in the last video, some of you thought that I was just kind of being negative because maybe my last two videos were negative, where I thought that she was poorly designed. I still think she's poorly designed. And I was complaining about leaving, the inability to leave games. Guys, I'm not being negative. If I don't like something, I'm gonna say I don't like it. Like, it's fine. It's okay if I don't like something, and it's okay if you like something. But I personally, I don't know. This character's not doing it for me, and I'm not just doing this for the clicks or anything. I don't even get that many views, right? Well, I get a decent amount, but like I said before, I make like maybe, I don't know, $2 per video that I make. So I'm doing this because I like it, right? I have a real job, and this is just for fun. So relax. I'm not doing this just to be edgy or anything, but yeah. So yeah, let's go through her kit real quick. So her primary fire, the Mighty Blaster. In the last video I made, I said that it looked like there was some form of auto tracking on it, or like some locking on system. By the way, I forgot who she was healing. The character like jumped in the air and she like accurately like hit every single shot as they were going down, like in a very almost unnatural way. But maybe that's just kind of the way I and some other people saw it, because I know I'm not the only one who thought the same thing. But I said that if it does kind of lock on, then that's garbage, but if it doesn't lock on, then that's actually really good. And I would actually say I think the best thing about this character is her primary fire, because not only do you have to actually aim to hit the people you're trying to damage or heal, but there is fall off damage. Well, a few things. The good thing is that there is fall off damage and there is fall off healing, but also you can't headshot with it, which I find really cool. I think those are good. That's a good balance of stuff, because it does a lot of damage, I believe. I think it does like 85 damage if you hit every single shot. I think so, right? I think 85 damage and 85 healing if you hit every single shot. And a lot of it comes out. Like, it comes out, like, I mean, not a lot of it comes out, but you can do it like a lot in a row. Like, the firing rate is high, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I think, what is it, like an Uzi or something? Because I think it's like 12 ammo per shot, right? So yeah, on top of that, it is a hit scan ability, I think. I'm pretty sure. That's just a guess from me playing it, but it felt like a hit scan. Maybe I should go back and test it. No, I'm tired. I got other things to do. But yeah, I think the best thing about her design is her primary fire, and I think that alone fixes like half of my fear with the character. So great primary fire, great design on that. I think it's very balanced. Requires skill to use, and yeah, there's pretty good on this. Next, her secondary fire, the pulsar torpedoes. I don't like this ability. Not because it's not effective, because one, I think each of the rockets you fire heals 75 damage or damages 75 damage. That's a lot, guys, especially for a move that can hit 9 people without any form of any demand of skill, right? You just press the button and it kind of does it all for you. I think that's ridiculous. I think that's silly. A way I could maybe see this going is maybe you activate the ability and you actually have to click on the characters you want to be healing or damaging, or let's say you can probably stack it on one character or split it a certain way. So maybe you do 2 clicks on your tank, 2 clicks on your McCree, and then maybe 4, where is that at? And then maybe 5 clicks on let's say the enemy tank or something, and then you kind of get to decide who gets what. But this just AI, just auto targeting, I'm flying in the air, I'm just gonna shoot it at everybody down there without any effort on my part, I think it's silly, and I think it's really bad. As in bad design. Like even like when I'm playing with it and I don't feel like I'm doing anything. I feel like I fly in the air and then I press the button and then it's like, okay guys, I did it. Like there's nothing that's coming from me gameplay wise. And with the long cooldown of this ability, it goes into an issue I have with, again, the design philosophy of Overwatch, where they give you like powerful abilities that you could only really use maybe once in an engagement, maybe once or twice, 1.5 times per engagement. And I think like these type of abilities should be weaker, but you should be able to use them more, right? It's much more engaging. Like I personally, again, I'm just giving my thoughts about what I like and what I dislike. I want engaging abilities. I want to be able to use my abilities, and I want buttons to press, right? I want buttons to press. The way they have it now, you just press the button, everything's done for you, and then you can only do it once per fight. As opposed to, let's say, something you can use like maybe 3 times in engagement that has like a 4-second cooldown and is significantly weaker, but you get to select who you put the targets on. Let's say you only have 3 targets, and then you can split it up between your teammates and the enemy teammates, but you actually have to do the clicking. It's just more, it's funner. Like there's just more for you to do as a player. So that's my thought on the pulsar torpedoes. I don't think it's a good one. The hyper ring is very underwhelming for what they showed in the trailer. Like it's very in my opinion. And I guess that's because, again, the expectation of what they showed in the trailer compared to what it actually was. I thought we would be going faster than Lucio, right? That's what I said earlier. It's cool that you could put it in the air, but it does not stack with her own speed boost from what I've tested. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe there's a slight boost, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't stack. And I think it not stacking is not a good thing. Like, another thing with the ability, well, one, it doesn't stack. That's a missed opportunity. And this is, again, to go with what I said earlier, she does a lot of things, but nothing, like, goes all the way. But let's say they got rid of her automatic homing thing, and then, you know, they made her hyper ring much faster, and let's say they gave her 2 of them that she could kind of stack on top of each other, and stack it with her glide boost, so she gets that super mobility. I would much prefer a character who's all about mobility and shooting than... well, shooting for healing, then that auto lock-on stuff. I feel like it by itself would be more engaging. Because again, it's on a 16-second cooldown. Like again, these abilities, you get to use it once per engagement, and then it's like... I personally, again, I just want more things to do. Like I don't find this character that fun. For these reasons. Like the cooldowns are so big, and they don't really have that extra, like... what is that impact you really want. So she has like a lot of things she can do, but none of them go as far. I feel like they need to be more concentrated, right? Like Lucio, he goes speed. It's you feel the speed. You see how he can wall ride, and even doubling down on his wall riding. The cool thing about Lucio is that it's different on every map, right? It's his interaction with the map that's like really cool and very dynamic. Kind of like what's the other character, like Hammond or Ball or Wrecking Ball, where again his mobility is very interactive. Yeah, interactive is the word I'm looking for. His mobility is very interactive because it's, well, you interact with your environment. You gotta be looking around. Oh, I'm gonna grab that, or oh, I'm gonna wall ride on this. I'm gonna go under here. I'm gonna go up there. Blah blah blah. Over here, you're just pressing a button and it just kind of does it for you, right? Even with her, I guess we can move on to her glide boost. Her glide boost is. It's fine, but again, it's not. I don't know. Like it's like half of what Echo's speed boost is. Glide boost thing is. Her hyper ring is like half of what Lucio's speed thing is. The pulsar torpedoes are just kind of automatically doing their own thing. You're not really doing anything. her ultimate. I guess we could talk about her ultimate. Ultimate. I don't. Oh my gosh, everybody's gonna think I'm just being negative. The ultimate is weird. It's very weird. Maybe it's because of the characters I play. I imagine it'll be good for like a Reinhardt or like a Sigma, characters that don't really move. Which I think this character was probably put in the game to help Reinhardt. But I don't know. You put it down and then it travels. What? How long does it even travel for? Like 9 seconds in a straight line, and I know it heals you for a lot, but it increases. I think it increases your damage. So yeah, this is. I guess this is a quick early thoughts about it. I'll play her more maybe tonight when me and the boys get on, and maybe even tomorrow. But I don't find. I personally don't find this fun. Right? What I find fun about, let's say, a character like. Again, what I said about Lucio and Wrecking Ball, it's the interaction with the environment, like the constant, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. Same with Doomfist, it's constant kind of, and this is what the mobility characters, right? This is the thing of mobility characters, is kind of constant, rapid, you feel the impact of everything you're doing, you have a lot of buttons to press. Same with Doomfist. I know Echo is also very floaty, but with Echo, I guess she's a DPS character, but the way you play Echo, you go up in the sky, nobody ever looks up, and then you get to snipe people, right? You get to rush down, you get to, turn off your flights, you just drop to the bottom, you just kind of bomb the person, and then you get out of there, like, really quick. Like, it's much more, there's just more things to do with those type of characters. With her, I think the best thing about her, the thing you're doing the most is the clicking on enemies to damage or your teammates to heal. That part, her primary fire is great. Hyper Ring doesn't go all the way. Glide Boost, I think it's actually still pretty slow. It doesn't give you a third jump. Orbital Ray, I don't know. Maybe I just didn't use it right, because I find it so odd and just weird for the team to play around, especially if the game is so mobile now. Like, people aren't just staying there, right? What DPS character just kind of stays there? You want everybody to just kind of huddle up and just attack together from like that one spot? I don't think that's. I don't know. But I'll keep playing it. And again, guys, I'm not just being negative for the sake of being negative, right? I have no reason to hate on this game. I love this game. I say it like all the time. I just think that the team is like very dumb on a lot of things they do, like the how hard it is to leave a quick play game, for example. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe. Tell me what I'm dumb in the comment section if you think I'm the dumb complainer. And yeah, don't forget, I love you. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention, like, characters like damn, I forgot the name. Like Venture is really fun. Like, that's the dynamism I want, right? You go underground, you get to move like really fast, you get to know where you're gonna go, you jump out. And this is the thing with mobility characters. She is a mobility character, but she's not doing a lot of stuff, right? Like, gameplay wise, there's not a lot of things you're pressing, you're not interacting as much with her. That's the fun thing of mobility characters. Yeah, like, Venture goes underground, pops up, and then you get to do there's all these combos you can do with the drill and the melee and like all that type of stuff. Like, she's dynamic, but I don't know, guys, I'm sorry. Okay, that's it. Don't forget, I love you.